What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to show you guys how to beat this base, how to beat this very common Town Hall 10 and 11 push base. So what the strategy we're using is mass miners, and this is actually the most popular push strat today. It is 44 max miners. You got a golem, you got 111 in the clan castle, which is a golem, wizard, a barb, and then 6 wall breakers and 2 wizards. So what we're doing is we're sending in the golem and the heroes, only the barb king, the archer queen, to start a funnel, and then we're going to send in a fair amount of miners on the left there to create a funnel so we can send a large pack of miners to the middle. Now, as you can see, I used about 20 miners, and the reason is, and I used 20 miners and a heal. The reason is they really, I want those miners, that pack, to continue along the left side. I don't want to send the whole pack to the middle, because once they get to the end of that center compartment, they could go, they could split. They could go right through the compartment to the back end there, and then they're going to be getting hit on both sides by defenses. So I want to make sure that I have a solid amount of miners going around one of the sides, just so they can meet in the middle, so to speak, so they are not getting targeted by defenses on both sides. You want to send them down you want to take down the defenses one by one, so to speak. You're never going to hit them one by one, but you want to go row by row by row of defenses. So at this point, we got 2 main groups of miners, one under heal, the other one's under the protection of the Grand Warden. Obviously, we used his ability already. They are kind of sporadically going around, but they're going to meet in the middle here, guys. They're going to meet in the middle of all those point defenses, and after all those point defenses are down, all the archer towers, the cannons, and the Teslas, it's pretty much a shoo-in. Like, wizard towers do a lot of damage, but miners spread out enough that the wizard towers ideally don't directly hit a large group of miners. They'll take down 1 or 2, while there's some on the other side of the wizard tower, if you guys know what I mean. Again, at this point, it's pretty much a wrap. For the next replay, I'm going to show you guys how it's done with boulders, and I'm going to show you a very cool way of funneling it. But here we go. I'm just kind of throwing in the rest of my troops for shits and gigs. It doesn't really matter. This is, of course, a wrap. So what you guys want to do is you want to create the funnel, send a large group of miners down the middle, but so you want to send about half your miners into funnel and half your miners down the middle. That is honestly an easy way to consistently 3-star this base of this raid. Now this guy, Tex Tornado, he's actually a great attacker. Now this is a popular base, guys. If you've ever pushed up into Titans, this is a very popular anti-funnel base. So I love what he did here. He threw down a bunch of balloons in a haste spell, just because he saw as soon as the archer tower died, those balloons are going to create a fucking hell of a funnel on those cannons. The value he got for, I think, like 4 balloons there was fucking ridiculous. 4 or 5 balloons. He got the clan castle pull. He took out like 3 or 4 cannons and an archer tower, which was absolutely epic. That was one of the coolest funnel creations I think I've ever seen. From there, drops a poison, archer queen, and a rage, and is going to take out that clan castle. No fucking problem. From here on out, it should not be an issue. He's done the hardest part of the raid, and that was creating that funnel. Now this archer queen is going to go over here and create the funnel as well. He's going to kill the shit on the right side. Barb king and warden are going to kill a couple more of those buildings, and he's pretty much safe to just send his bowlers, because they're going to go right down the middle. He's got a golem as well, which I don't see as being truly necessary here. Got to jump. He's going to save his warden ability until he needs to use it, until they get into the core, at least, until they start getting under a lot of duress. Drop the ability because the warden was walking to the right, in fact. But anyways, at this point, all those boulders, especially in a rage, in that core, just absolutely devastate the contents of the core, being the town hall, the infernos, and things of that nature. Barb King's going around the outside with some boulders as well, with some help. These boulders are now focused on a wall. But either way, this is pretty much a wrap. He had a couple balloons as well for the back end that he's going to use in a strategic manner, I'm sure. I don't really remember all the finite points of this raid, but either way, all I remember was a fucking amazing funnel creation. Very well done on his part. The demigods, man, these guys were, I don't think they're going to lose anytime soon, because the way they like manipulate the matchmaking system, the amount of 0.5s they have is fucking asinine, man. It's epic, to say the least. He brought his cleanup crew troops and everything. He is essentially sitting pretty. His archer queen still has her ability. Like, it's a wrap. It is a wrap at this point, ladies and gentlemen. But great attack. Great attack. We'll throw down 1 or 2 more replays. But I felt I had to do a war recap on this war, just because of how butthurt I was, and just how what goes up must come down, right? All good things must come to an end. I don't know how many more fucking cliches I can throw down to make myself feel good, because I'm not gonna ever feel good about it.